Wolf Farms. I'm Dawn, also known as Knittin' Wolf.
And I'm James, also known as Wolf Photo. This podcast is brought to you by Wolf Farms. You can find us on the internet at wolffarms.net. The scent of the month for, what is today? What is the month? April?
April. I had to make me forget.
Is fresh cut roses. You can get 25% off everything that is scented in fresh cut roses in our shop through the end of the month. So great gift idea for your mother for Mother's Day, or if you're shopping for yourself. And we have other sale items as well. So come on by and check us out. I'm sure you'll like what you find.
Yeah.
So.
I wanted to thank Marlisha and Talia of the Pin, Hook, and Needle podcast for their wonderful review of the Wolf Farm products. And
thank you.
Yeah.
Always hear
it just reminded me because of the fresh cut roses. I know that's one of their favorites.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear when people are enjoying the stuff that we work hard to put out there. So
yeah. It's exciting, just like a knitting project, you know. You get excited when someone, likes it or enjoys it,
Yeah.
That's because we do it. Just us. With our own sweet little hands.
Yeah.
I'm in a mood.
Yeah, this will be a fun podcast today.
Yeah, he thought I was going to be really crabby.
We're not done yet. So, we want to welcome new and returning viewers. Thanks for coming by and checking us out and bearing with us. So what's going on?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's like my normal response. What's wrong? Nothing.
Nothing. See that scowl and the so.
Yep. Fuji has her big surgery tomorrow, so
someone's on edge all day long. And
so
it won't get any better until she gets to come home. But so this, she'll have the surgery on her knee. We'll take her in tomorrow morning and drop her off, and they're going to pick
her up till Wednesday.
Yeah, so we'll see.
I'm not too thrilled with that, by the way.
Yeah, she's attached a bit to her food.
No one's with her during the night. That's all I gotta say.
It's okay, because they check on her when they're there the other 18 hours. I think there's only like a 5 or 6 hour window that nobody's there, because they stay late and someone comes in early. So, and she'll be sleeping anyways.
No, she won't.
Yeah, she'll miss home. And I think home will miss her more than she's missing us, because she'll probably be kind of on...
doggy downers.
Yeah. Healing up. It's going to be probably a rough another couple weeks while she's on the mend.
Yeah.
She's cooped up in her pen right now so she doesn't hurt her other knee. And she'll be there probably for another six weeks. If Dawn lets her out at the end of 6 weeks.
That's her bubble. She's nice and safe.
Keep her protected. If she can't walk around, she can't hurt the other knee. Huh?
She's looking quite skinny, though.
Yep, she's been losing weight because the vet had asked that we get her down to a lower weight so that doesn't strain the knees. So she's losing weight. Not exactly where the vet wanted her, but she's still losing.
So. When she's in a playpen, all I can do is monitor her kibbles. So, I mean, I've been weighing it by the ounces, and it sucks. It's like I've been weighing my own kibbles.
You have guilt issues over cutting back on her food, huh?
Well, she just looks at you and it's like, this is it.
She eats well, though, when we give her food.
Yeah, she does. Scarf.
So.
What else been on the farm happening?
Farm happenings. Well,
we're going to be getting some new babies.
Yeah, we're going to, tomorrow we're dropping Fuji off, and while we have the free time away from her while she's at the vet, we're going to go and look at more birds. Probably more ducks. Oh, we talked about getting more ducks because they're so funny to watch. I mean,
but you never know what else is might come home.
That's how it always works. We go out there and we have one thing in mind, and then we bring back a truckload of animals, birds. So I wanted to get more ducks because they're so fun to watch. It's so funny watching them roam around, and we got the lake out in the back now, so they get to swim around that, and It's humorous.
And Sadie, our rescue dog's new name's Duckbait. Because the duck, if she's outside, he chases her like...
Yeah, he came running across the backyard from one end to the other when he saw her out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's Duckbait now, so it's kind of funny. But he's the big, heavy...
Yeah, he's a big dog. He's bigger than her.
But it's funny watching him waddle, you know. So, but yeah, so we'll probably have some more babies of some sort. Well, I'm not sure what we're going to end up with, but yeah. So, we'll see.
You've also been...
Oh, yeah, I've been...
it's spring break for us.
Yeah, this is the start of
our
my...
spring work.
Yeah. Cracking the whip. But no, I had started trenching for the sprinkler pipes for the area I'm going to do some grass in. And yesterday, I had started last weekend before we podcast. And then this weekend, yesterday, I was out and finished trenching the rest of the area. So the pipes are ready to get laid in there. And then I just got to come backfill it, and I can start working on seeding and stuff. So. But it's been windy, so I'm concerned that the wind is gonna.
Windy.
I got to figure out something so it doesn't blow all my seed. I'll end up seeding the other side of our property because the wind's gonna blow all the seed over there. But I'm gonna probably put up some windbreak or something to at least so that it can get started. So, and we'll see how that works. Might turn into a big kite. Blow it up and whoosh.
Like a kite.
We get strong winds out here, by the way. If we hadn't talked about it before, you know, gusts 70 mile gusts, and, you know, stuff. You've been chasing stuff around in our neighbors' front yards because the wind's blowing it out of ours, and it gets pretty wild. So, and it's springtime. This is usually when our big winds hit. So
nice for the allergy season.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so I've been, I got that already. I'm glad that's done. So now I can go get the pipe and start putting it in and make that area look green. Out here, everything's dirt, sand, and so it's always nice to have a little green out there. So,
yes, we live in the desert.
Our little oasis, Wolf Farm's oasis. You know, I guess got to put some palm trees. Of course, it doesn't really go with our place, but I'll put some more ash trees or something.
You were gonna say, I'm like, oh,
see those trees we got a bunch of them out in front. I just need to. We got some more on the side. I gotta in wood crates. I gotta put in the ground. So I know where they're gonna go. I just gotta put them. So I think that's it for your garden. Your garden's doing good.
Yeah.
We got lots of stuff coming up.
Green beans are coming up. Zucchini, corn, some kinds of lettuces.
Mystery. It's a mystery because...
Well, I know one of them's chard, but I think the other one's some romaine. And because I got wild with the seeds.
We don't know. It's a surprise. It's a surprise garden. We don't know what's going to come up. So.
Well, I generally know what's in each area, like where the melons are, where the... Yeah.
So we'll see. It'll be a mystery.
It's a salad.
See, that's how that works.
Strawberries, still nothing's happening with them.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how you planted those, so I'm not sure what. So.
I didn't do it right.
I don't know.
There was no thingy sticking out.
You may have. I don't know. You did it when I wasn't here, so I don't know what happened. Because those are special. I might have to go get some more.
There was nothing budding. It was just clump of wad of...
No, but there was when I bought them, so I don't know what happened when you planted them. So.
I planted the dirt.
Yeah. We have more dirt in our strawberry box.
Yeah. So, this week on What's Cooking, it's something I found. And Lucky Lindy told me about this on my Fitness Pal. She's also on Plurk. But I was so excited because Bloomy Knitter of the Knitting Blooms podcast gave me a whole list of ideas because I'm having issues trying to eat enough. Mm-hmm. Y'all, that's what I've done this week is just eat. I am eating like that's all I do.
Yeah.
is eat. Finally getting close to my calories, but hey, it's like that's all I do.
Well, explain why that is. Because they're saying that you need to eat
yeah.
enough calories so that your body doesn't go into starvation mode and then take everything that comes in and store it. So you have to eat enough so that
I'm a prairie girl. I'm storing it for winter.
But the idea is that you have to eat enough so that your body's not starving itself, where it's keeping everything. So you always
I starve myself.
Yeah, you don't eat a lot, and then you exercise and you burn all of that off. And so because for the little that you eat, that's it's not, your body's just, every time you eat, it's just storing it. So the whole idea is to eat enough so your body's not in starvation mode, so that you can lose weight. Yeah. So
I don't like to eat.
Well, that's a good thing, but you have to eat enough calories so you don't. So
some of the ideas that Tina had given me, I'm allergic to everything. That's another issue that I have. So finding things to eat is But Lucky Lindy, she told me about this sunflower seed spread, and so I looked it up, and it's Sun Butter Natural Sunflower Seed Spread. It's peanut free, it's gluten free, it's in a tea nut free facility, and it's good. It actually tastes good, and I had it yesterday, and we kind of just sat and watched it. We're gonna
testing the waters to see if it's going to make you sick.
So far so good. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which I scarfed that sucker down so quick. That was easy to eat. Yeah. But yeah, this has like 200 calories for 2 tablespoons, so it was like, got some calories.
Plus, it's been a long time since you've had. There's a number of things that you've had lately because they're making so many alternative foods for those people with allergies, like your ice cream and your milk.
Yeah, my coconut milk.
I mean, you haven't been able to have cereal in forever. You haven't had ice cream forever. Now you have the peanut butter and jelly, which you haven't had forever. All these things you're starting to be able to eat now because they have so many alternatives for those people that have allergies. Someone got smart and said, hey. There's probably enough people. I guess they actually
use this in the schools, so they don't. For the kids with peanut allergies, there's not any chance of. I hear Craig at the door. He's really loud, so it's just so cool.
I know. So now we just keep discovering new things, which is good. So.
Yeah, and I'm really looking for things, And I know Looney Hiker asked me about the hummus, how I liked that, and I really like it. And because she doesn't like textures either, and I was telling her it's like oatmeal. Mm-hmm. I have to really water down oatmeal so I can drink it because I can't. I told her I try just eat. If it's in a cookie, that's just fine. But I told her I like it with carrots, with fresh little baby carrots. I love it like that. And I bought the Stacy's pita chips that they have at Walmart. Retro Lemon mentioned them, and
you got the plain one, the bare naked, I think is what they call it, right?
Yeah, they're very naked.
There's they're not bad. They're just you're expecting like Tostito or something, Like he had mentioned that they had the cinnamon sugar ones. Those are probably pretty good because they probably have some flavor. But the naked ones, they don't have anything on them. They're just.
I like the hummus with the carrots, and it's better for you anyways.
Yeah, wheat thins too.
Yeah, but it's good. I use it as a dip and think of it as a dip. If I have to see them little round smushy balls, I couldn't do that. So those are the 2 new kind of things this week I thought I'd share, and
doing good.
Having really fun on that MyFitnessPal, and we're all just really encouraging each other, and it's been fun seeing new people like Sock Bunny and Call Shirley, and it's just cool that new people, Joyce knits, you know.
Why not? It helps when you
in.
have support. You know,
Yeah.
that's the big thing, is that if you get someone there supporting you, and not just dieting, but anything that you're, you know, having a hard time with, as long as you got some other people that are going through it with you, then it always helps. Just like exercise, some people need other people to kind of get them to go and do exercise. So
yeah, and it's neat when someone hasn't seen someone on there for 3 days. You know, we hound them. It's like, Carolyn, where are you? It's been 3 days.
Encouragement, huh?
In fact, I did that to Amy, Carolyn's partner name. Like, you, where are you?
Don't forget.
Are you out there, Amy? I know.
He's so ornery.
Yeah, I'm in that ornery mood.
Yes, she is.
At least I'm not being too crabby. Yes. I say that to bite you.
Yeah, I know.
So in the Coop this week, this is in my retro. Yeah, it is. Rosy retro. I just got it backwards. My tabs bag. And this is my Gills Rock in the Craft Me Happy colorway. It's a waffle colorway. And I'll show y'all what the talking about. This is by Paula Emans Feasley, because it rhymes with Weasley. It's the Gills Rock. And he has nothing on his side of the table, so I'm gonna hog.
Yeah, you spread your stuff out. That's fine.
So this is such a fun pattern, and I'm sure if I would used a plain old solid color, it would have showed up better. But this is looking really cool, I think. So there's my Dicky Do, and you can see I did about what, 5-6 inches. Mm-hmm. I've gotten through 3 of the, I don't know if they were called charts or what they're called, but it's really pretty. This is a fun knit. So now I'm like, ooh, because I have 2 of her other patterns that I'm wanting to cast on. Oh, the things. I just keep wanting to cast on. It's like, oh, you know, because I always pick the yarn with the pattern, and it's like,
it has to go together.
Yeah. So then I cast it on another thing, and this is done in my Storied Yarns, which is Jessica Creations. That's what she's called on Ravelry. She's Jessie Cook of Storied Yarns, and here's her card. And this was fiber that Lauren Limnit Crochet had gifted me last year in the Rue colorway by, it's inspired by the Hunger Games. And I got 284 yards. It's 100%.
Okay, that's one that you
spun
yourself.
So.
Because I remember the Rue. I remember when you were spinning that. So.
And that's going to come into play with the pattern.
See, always the tie-in.
Yes. And Knitspin Farm is having a Dandelion knit along. And I had this pattern, Dandelion Days, and this is one I gifted to her. And so I thought, how perfect, a dandelion cow for her. And this Rue is the character, she's the forest kind of girl in Hunger Games, and so I thought it's got the yellowish, the things I pluck out of the air. So I did a little bit. It's on a size 5 needle. And I did the edging, and I started in with the pattern. I don't know if that's...
What's wrong?
I was seeing if it's... There's my cute little Quilter Caroline marker. So, started, and that's 192, lots of stitches.
Oh, the cast on.
Yeah, so that's... I don't know why I thought that would be quick. So I'll show you the pattern. And it's a Chrissy Prang, and I've done a lot of test knits for her, and I've knit tons of her patterns. She's an awesome designer. And this is called Dandelion Days. So I thought, oh, that just ties in too perfectly. And it also ties in with Sock Bunny's knit along that goes into, I'm not even looking at my notes.
You're just winging it.
Yeah, Sock Bunny's hand spun knit along that goes to May 31st. So see, it's hand spun, and then it goes into the Knit Spin Farm Joanna's, but hers ends by the end of August. And then my Gills Rock is being used for Paula Prairie Piper's knit along, Knittables knit along, and also Fat Squirrel Speaks is having a gratitude knit along. You know, so you think your good thoughts as you're knitting. And, yep.
So get the most mileage out of every project.
Yeah. Well, it's because they're all my friends, so I think of them all when I'm doing it, and it's zappy.
Cool. So is that all that's in here?
In the coop.
Yeah. See, I have something in the coop, but I can't show because I didn't work on it at all this week. This week was busy.
Yeah, plus you started working out again. And
yeah, that. And then Fuji at night wants to sit on her dad's chest and sleep, which makes it difficult to do anything else at night. She'll sit there and cry at night, so I got to pick her up. And then she just sleeps on my chest, and so she's happy that she's out of her little bubble. But it makes it hard to do anything. And then Jimmy's computer started to die, and I had to work on that. So I was like, all week long, when I get home from work, it's been busy. So no knitting time. But with me being off this next week, maybe I'll get some time to. You shaking your head? We'll see.
Not with all the hard manual labor you're going to be doing out there.
Yeah, that's true. We'll see how that goes. So.
Yep. So, flown the coop. Flown the coop this week, and yes, I do. I was gifted this pattern from Melanie Mad79, and it's by Cheese Zombie. It's the UnCrabby Crab. And I had knit another one of her patterns, the chick, last week for Jimmy, Easter basket, and I had so much fun with the eyeballs that I thought, oh, I forgot to go knit this. So here's my UnCrabby Crab.
I like the colors you picked for that.
That's good, because it's for you.
What?
It's your anniversary.
Oh, I get the UnCrabby Crab for the anniversary, huh?
Yes, because I'm going to be UnCrabby on that day. It's from
that'll
your
be
crab.
That'll be a rough day, our anniversary, because Fuji will be
gone
all day. So
yeah. So this is done with Lizzie's Rainbow, and I bought this years ago. It's a DK worsted weight. She's in the UK, but I don't think she dyes anymore, and I couldn't find any links for it. And then the white is just some red heart. So yeah, now these little things were kind of a...
Those I-cords?
Yeah. A little bit of a pain in the butt. But I love those. And when I was knitting the claw, what's that movie?
Oh, the claw.
Liar.
Yeah. Liar with Jim Carrey.
I kept doing to Jimmy, the claw. So yes, it's for your anniversary.
Oh, why thank you.
And that's cool looking. Tuesday, which we'll be married
19. You always have to think about that.
No, because I was thinking of the next thing I was saying.
No, you're thinking ahead. 19 years. She's
married.
Been stuck with me. I've been fooling her for 25 now, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so she's stuck with me. She can't get rid of me. Got her fooled.
Yep. So, yep, the UnCrabby Crab.
Keep this handy.
Well, how can you look at this and not just smile? I would look at that face. Yeah, because I knew I was going to be really crabby this week.
I still love you.
Yeah, when I stress, I get ready.
That's why I'm outside.
At you.
That's why I'm outside doing trenches.
Yep.
I'll be outside doing
Go
pipe
dig.
too.
So I want to mention in the farmer's market, Rosie Retro, Rosie Retro. She has bags and cute little stitch markers, and has the coupon code Rosie Summer for 10% off all the way to June 1st. So that's so awesome of her. So go check her out. Check her out. Check her out. So Squeal, I got a lot of Squeal like a pig. Lots of Squeal like a pigs. So we're going to get right into it. And I was like jumping up and down. So,
where to start?
I know where to start. We'll start with this box. So this was from Cat Loves Socks, Kathy. And I was totally blown away when I went to the post office. And I'll show you the card, because how can you not look at that cute card? It's so sweet. And she has a chihuahua named Daisy. So that's from her and Daisy. And she sent some awesome stitch markers, which you can never have enough of.
Whole lot of them.
Yeah. So I guess I can share.
Oh, you're gonna share, huh?
Yeah, sure. And this was, I'm like, she sent me a ball. This is so cool. It's called a Flip and Tumble bag. Flipandtumble.com. But watch this. So you can put this in your purse, and if you're like at a farmer's market or something, or a yarn convention, or a yarn shop, you can just
load it up.
This is so cool. Look at it. It's a whole
handy
little
bag.
Yeah. And it's quite big for as
small and compacted it is.
Yeah. So that was, I won't fold it all up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do that.
I gotta play with that.
You gotta play with the ball. And then I gotta open this. She sent some Bad Amy, and I've never even seen this stuff. And it's in the Beauty School Dropout. Self-striping sock yarn with a, sock heel toe. Sock heel. Well, I guess that is your sock heel. Look at that. Is so cool. It's pretty pinks. I was like, oh, I've never even seen it in person or touched it or anything. So that's so cool. It matches the bag she sent too. So I was squealing.
No, I gotta clean up.
And then in the bag, in the box, was a bag. And this is a silver pumpkin Randy bag. And it's got a cute little... Isn't that adorable? That's a good size. It'll hold a pretty good project too. So, thank you, Kathy. And Daisy. Gotta give Daisy smooches. So that was really awesome.
All the goodies back in the box.
Yeah, I got a lot of love in the mail this week. It's been hard not using
opening.
things. And then the people at the post office were in love with this box. I didn't think they were even going to let me leave. And they really wanted to know what was in it. Because I'm going to show everything better. But on the outside of the box, Angie, Sun Daisy 920. Look how pretty. I mean, the whole thing. Everybody's like, oh, look at that box. Look at that box. And then... And she's got a cute card too. Gotta show the cute little card. Little bunny foo-foo. Hey, that matches me bouncing through the forest last week. And we had thought this had gotten lost because it's been a while. It's like...
Well, we didn't get up to the post office one of the weekends because something happened and we were busy, and so we didn't get
Yeah.
up there. And it's because I didn't have I normally have every other Friday off. And
you were at training.
And I was at training, so I didn't get up to the post office.
It's at an icky area, so I don't.
Well, it's not icky. They just don't open on Saturdays. It's just
Homeless people sleeping on the steps walking in. It's not too pleasant. Anyways. Crabby Dawn. I left it, and I was like, just wanting to dig this out so bad. I left it so you could see how cute. Look at all this. So I'll take out the main thing. Ship me this cupcake bunny. Look at this. And it's so soft. Isn't that adorable? And it's funny because I even commented on her project page.
Oh.
And she, you know, how cute it was and stuff. And she goes, well, that's funny. It's for you. But we had thought it had gotten lost in the mail. So I'm blessed. See, they were just probably keeping the cute box.
hiding it from you.
Inside the eggs. Which I thought it'd be candy. Mm-hmm. I told her I was beyond words for her and Kathy's package. I was just, you know, it's like, it's a little pig. See, this matches Kathy's Randy Pig bag she sent. So, and this one's the little pig. See, now I can go put them on my TV.
Yeah, now you can unpackage your packages.
And then this one. Oh, this is hilarious. She had so much fun with these. They're bunnies. They're little mini bunnies. She thought it'd be funny to fill the whole box. But what's funny, I would have loved every single one of them. Look at that.
Oop. Bunny's running away.
See, I've got to keep these away from the cats. Yeah, trouble. You're already.
It says, hey, look at those toys for me.
So those are so cute. And the detail, because these things, I can't believe you did this still. I'm still in shock. Because these things.
They're tough because they're
so small. Yeah, they're so dinky. I know, because I've done a couple. And that's why I've only done a couple. So this one was a chubby chirp. And it's so fun opening these eggs. And then inside the yellow one. I think this is
mochi, mini mochi.
No.
Oh.
Oh, you just maybe I know y'all are yelling.
I know.
I've done two of these.
You up.
Not a monster puff.
It'll come to you as soon as we hit stop on the record button there.
Because I did Jimmy a snowball one. Huh. I can't think of it. And then a little alien. Oops.
Reminds me of Mike from Monsters.
You're going to say your brother.
No, this reminds me of Mike.
Yeah.
A little Mike.
Little Mike. Okay, it's named. It's Little Mike. So that was... I'm still, see, I want to keep it all still in the box. It's just a happy box. So, it was fun getting packages. I love them. And the messages in the cards were treasured always. So, I have very, very special friends, and that's even what Jimmy said when he was... Because he was standing there while I was opening. He goes, wow, Mommy. He goes, your friends really love you. And so that was just really sweet. And then, a few days later in the mail, I had won Apple Blossom and Use knit-along. And she... Sarah is just so special. And so she sent not only a bag from the knit-along, which is this one. Look at the color! Pink and green.
Who would have ever guessed? Huh?
Yes, I love this. And I love these bags because they're perfect for a shawl or socks or... So this is one. And they do smell good. Don't you smell? She says, I didn't do nothing to it because I smell something. It smells
like mint chocolate. That's what it smells like.
I thought it smelled florally. I smelled, when I opened it, I'm like, because I even mentioned to her it smelled good. And then she couldn't resist, because what does this have on it? Chickens!
Chickens. Imagine that.
And look at the cute little chicken wire fabric. Which now, see, this is why this is not...
tie-in, huh?
Yeah, which it was hard, which... I got a project for that one too. So this, my dandelion knit along. This is the kind of bunch I'm not used to doing, not magic loop. Can go in my chicken bag.
And then I got something too out of the package. My own knit bag with cameras on it. Isn't that awesome?
That is just so cute.
That's cool. I have to send a message back thanking him for this. Jimmy's was hogging the laptop because his computer died, so I haven't been on the computer at all either. So I got to send a message after we get done recording and thank him. But thank you. This is awesome. So I have to
cool. That's so special.
Get a project going so I can put it in that bag too. So.
You need to actually
knit.
Yeah, knit.
Well, I did a little last week, and I'll get some done this week, I'm sure.
And tonight at 6, is that North Carolina time?
6. Oh, Eastern.
Is that Eastern or Central? Okay.
Eastern.
Apple Blossom is going to be having an update of these kind of bags on her Etsy shop, Apple Blossom and You. So if you want one of these, awesome. And I think one of them, I think she has a couple more of these, which is just so cute. And I think she has some of these ones. And I think she even has one of these, which is just so cool. So you can go get one. And Matt is going to be having these beautiful pins he's made and shawl pins. So and it's also your choice. So if you want like dark wood or light wood, he'll make, kind of what you want. And
yeah, because he does the mini woodworking with the lathe. So he takes the exotic woods or whatever and makes them into the pins, and then you can get all the stuff. And
yeah, so they're really pretty.
So pretty awesome.
So go check that out. She's also selling some of her designs that she has knit. So there's going to be like a little baby cardigan and a child-sized cardigan and this beautiful shawl she's done. So tonight at 6 or tomorrow night, last night, if you're watching on Monday. What is today?
Today is
the 7th. But you're seeing this on the 8th.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she's made a ton of bags. So
go check them out.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, I love these bags. They're just, and it's just so squishyable, and you can just throw them, no matter what size purse you have, this is bound to fit. And, when you're wherever you're at a grocery store, you can just still knit away. And
knit wherever you're at, huh?
Yeah, I get excited.
I can tell.
Yep. So, we got even more squills. More. That's big.
Deciding which ones.
So I got gifted a few patterns, and this is from the designer, Angel Magera. Because I know Lauren has had a problem too. It's Angelia.
Oh, uh-huh.
Because that's not Angela, because there's that E there. Magera. She's got the cute Springer.
Springer Spaniel?
Springer Spaniel Ravatar. And she has another design, and she's just cranking out these designs like nobody's business. She's trying to do one a month.
Oh.
But they seem to be coming. I can't knit this fast. I'm already 2 behind. So this is the Lindisfarne shawl. And I hope that's how you say that. It's so pretty. I'm trying to decide which picture. Oh, I like those colors too. Look how cool that is. Kind of like a chevron. Lindisfarne, I think, is some kind of pillars. So that's really, really cool. And Angel is so awesome. She is doing a coupon code with the code SHAWL3, and you can receive $1 off of this.
Cool.
So it's normally $5. You can get it for $4 until April 20th. So pretty cool.
Awesome.
Yep. So, you know, I instantly start thinking, oh,
I know, I see the gears
yeah,
turning.
I'm
You're looking
doing
at
it right now. I'm like,
Another case, she's got cast-on-itis lately, so you can imagine. She's got empty project bags that she needs to fill.
See? Filled one. So, I also was gifted it's called the Rescue Me Chin Boy and Show Me the Stars. Doctor Who inspired socks, and this is by Cece Almon, and she's Java Pearl of the Geeky Girls podcast. I'm like, so, and she had it. I'm trying to bring up the picture. So I'll show you what it looks like. And she had a thing on her group where you could buy it and then give it to someone else, and so this was from her and No Loose Ends. So I wanted to thank you both, and I just need to knit more. So this is really cool.
More knitting time, huh?
Yeah, but it was neat seeing her get higher in the Ravelry, you know, top 20, and yeah, so that was really cool. They're really pretty.
Cool.
So then I was also gifted, there it is at the very beginning.
Well, that's cool looking.
Yeah, I told you you would like this one. And this is Kimberly Pacini, which y'all know her as Sock Bunny. You know, she was on our podcast last week. Of the Sock Bunny Knit and Fit podcast. She designed the Bee Leaf Half Pie Shawl. And this is just, this doesn't even do it justice. In fact, Sarah Appleblossom was a test knitter, and she showed it on her recent episode too. It's of the one she did, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, just the detail on that, it's awesome.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, she did an outstanding. Here's where you can, and she has pictures showing each detail. Here's where you can see the beading up close. So yeah, it's, oh, there's Sarah. Right now. Come on, get bigger, Sarah. Here's Sarah's done too. So you can see it's a really good size shawl too. So it's like so pretty. And Kimberly had a thing on her podcast group where you could nominate 2 people besides you to get the pattern. And I was ear burned by Strickland66, who we all know as the red light knitter. And this mom knits too, and she has the Useful Things bag Etsy shop. And Danger Mouse, which is Dawn. And where did it go? Yeah, someone's not there. Stitcher 9, I'm trying to remember the numbers, 918 was another one that had
nominated you to get it.
So, and the comments they put were just so awesome, and I just love you guys. So yeah, I look forward to knitting this. I think it's in lace weight, so I'll need to... Ooh, I might have just enough lace weight in there.
See the gears turning.
So, yep. I kind of wanted to start the even star that I've been yammering on about for a year now.
Yeah.
On our anniversary, so we'll see. This looks like it'd go quicker though.
Thanks, huh?
Yeah, so, yep. So thank you, you guys. And
then
now I need a drink. It's just water. And this is my favorite cup ever. I use this all the time because I love candy canes. Yeah. It's Christmas all year round, yo. So then, one of my friends on Facebook.
That's my Christmas cup
See,
too.
yeah, we're just jolly holiday. So then my friend on Facebook, Christy, she had given one of our mutual friends who I've been friends with forever, since I started blogging, and we go way back. And I saw her give a skein of this to her for her birthday, and I'm like, oh, that's the most awesome green I've ever seen. And I'm like, you dye yarn, Christy? And I'm like, I didn't even know that. And so she is Hurricane Yarn, and she's Florida girl. And this is her Freya base, 438 yards, 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 5% stellina, just awesome gold stellina, too, sparklies. And this is in the Oz colorway. She sent me this so I could review it and show it off to you, because this is phenomenal. It's been all my power not to wind this up this week. The only, well, two reasons, because I wanted to show you what it looked like in the skein, and then I can't decide on a project. So I'm going to show you this. Oh, you're wearing green. I'm just gonna,
block me out.
This is just amazing. Here, look at the hurricane. Hurricane yarn. Oh, it is phenomenal green. That looks pretty true to color too. I don't know if you can see the sparkles, but it's so pretty. And I see the Oz, and then I think of Wendy of Knit One Heart 2's pattern. It has something to do with the Wizard of Oz, something ruby slippers, or which I thought, see, I don't like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, you don't like that, the flying monkeys.
No, the flying monkeys. I've never seen that movie all the way through. That movie scares me, and the witch's feet. Ugh. I know liking. This is awesome. And then I thought someone mentioned the Henslow, which is this, which is really pretty, and I was gifted that by Dawn's Knits. And then I considered the Piper's Journey, which is another Paula Prairie Piper's pet. That's what Peter Piper picked to pickle peppers. And I don't have that pulled up here. I thought I did. Or, you know, a Susan Ashcroft, I thought one of her designs, because she has a leaves.
Well, I'm sure you'll come up with something good. I
can't decide. So, yeah. but it's got to be soon, because I want to really, and it's so soft, super tight twist. Whatever base her Freya base is, it is phenomenal, because I like the tight twist. It's not fuzzy, and the dyeing, I mean, you can tell it's just, it's perfect. It is so, I was so excited to get this, and I couldn't wait to show it off. And Oh, she has on here. She lives in West Coast of Florida. And her colorways are inspired by places or people she loves. She can custom dye. She's doing like 3 new ones. They're not up. Well, let me refresh to see if she's updated yet. And she has one of them, Doctor Who inspired, like Vincent's Doctor, and there's one that I might have to just get. It's Flock of Flamingos. So here's her shop on Etsy. So she's got gobs of gorgeous colors in there. I mean, look at the color, the deep saturation of color. It's like wham. Oh, I love this one too, the Easter grass. You guys can leave the flamingo one in the shop. But the Hurricane Watch, Vermont in winter.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, really pretty colors. There's single ply, there's 2-ply.
Well, I know you like yarns with the really tight twist on it. So
yeah.
I can see where that come in because you don't skewer the yarn through the center.
Well, you've done it with like a, yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just such pretty ones. So go give her a, because I saw like a reddish one. She had it in the sink, and she has a Facebook group. So that's where she'll put like up and coming colorways.
So you know it's coming down the line.
It's coming down the pike. Yeah. So
it's like the weather forecast, huh? Hurricane.
So blow on into her shop and, let's support her and,
cool.
So yeah.
So I'm sure after we finish podcasting, you'll be out there balling it up on your yarn ball.
Oh, I didn't even read this. During hurricane season, a portion of every purchase is donated to the American Red Cross. How cool. See, it helps to read. Yeah,
you're too mesmerized by the yarns. You're too busy looking at the pictures.
That and her dogs, because she has guide dogs. So it's Sassy Pants is the guide dog and little golden lab. And then she has what are those dogs? Because Kimberly Sock Bunny has the same kind. Greyhounds. So does Bella Socks. Y'all want to know who has what kind of dogs? Am I really rambling, aren't I?
That's okay. You're having
this
fun.
Is not a short podcast. I'm on a roll now.
Not the Crabby.
No, Crabby comes out after we stop recording.
All right.
So, in the arena also, well, I guess this was still scrolling like a pig, and it's so soft.
You enjoying that?
Yes, so Squeal. No, I done that.
You did that in the arena.
In the arena. A new podcast this week that I listened to is called Knit Sip Podcast. And it's an audio podcast. And it's a bi-weekly coffee thing knitting podcast with, I know I'm going to, snot testing. Her name's Shannon. And on her podcast, she needs to let us know how she came up with that referee name. And it is a fun podcast. I love all her segments are broken down into different coffee things. And it kind of reminded me of the Knit Cafe because they're like that. They have chai latte, but she has it totally different, like tips. Well, I guess they do too. They have the tip jar. But it's so good. Totally different, but yet, it's still in the kind of the general theme. And so go give her a listen. She has 2 episodes. Yes, they were on iTunes because that's how I listened to her. Yeah, because she's audio. Yeah. But she has a Ravelry group, so you can join that too, and I'll have it linked. And so that was fun. I look forward to the next one coming out. And just touch.
Playing with your yarn, huh?
Touch the feel of merino. Because it's not cotton. So then we still have the Knitting Brooklyn Tracy T.B. McCartney Preemie, Remembering Remy Remy. Knit Along till May 29th. And I need to finish another one. And I mentioned all of that already. And I didn't forget, Sheep Dreamery is one of our, I'll say, sponsors for the Hatch and Knit Knit Along each month. She'll be giving away a skein of yarn on our podcast as a prize. And
cool.
And Lauren went and bought that saltwater taffy one. There's still one
See,
left.
That's what happens when you tell people. They say, oh, that's cool. And Dawn likes it too. So I got to buy that if Dawn likes it.
Yeah. Lauren had to text me and show me. So go give Kelly's shop, sheepdreamery.com, a look-see. And she's having, if you follow her on Flirt, she's having a special this weekend.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. And she'll probably mention it on her podcast too. So I think that's all about it. That's all about it?
That's all about it, huh? You're done rambling, huh?
I'm done rambling.
Yeah.
So if you have any ideas, you know, I gave you a couple of what I should do with this. Because it's going to be this week. I can't wait.
It won't last.
This is probably going to get wounded really soon.
You're all wound up.
I'm wound up now.
All right. Well, I guess, is that it? Or do you have any more last minute things?
Oh, you know, I can always keep
See, we
going
still
on.
don't have a Wolf Farm video podcast button on the table.
No, I thought of that to tell you to go do that while you were waiting on me.
So, yeah, you can get a free Wolf Farm video podcast button with any paid order at Wolf Farms. Just when you're placing your order, go to the comment section and place that in. I did want to point out we added a new lotion scent this week to raspberry to go along with our raspberry soap. So we just added that in the shop. Yeah, springtime, you know.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
Jimmy likes that one.
Yeah, it's good stuff. So, but I wanted to point that. I meant to point that out at the beginning, but that's okay.
I kind of got started.
Yeah, the ball started rolling, and don't want to get in the way of that when it's going. So. But so swing on by, get your free podcast button with your paid order, and we'll be happy to send that along.
So until next time,
let's get cracking
and hatching it.
Bye, y'all.